Here's how I make hummus. These are the ingredients I use, and I've tried different tahini pastes, and some of them can be very bitter, and so I found a brand that tastes really good, and here you can see I'm mixing it up. Next, I drain my chickpeas, but I save the juice to add to the hummus to help it get smooth. I've tried to add water and it just doesn't taste the same. So we're just getting our chickpeas in a bowl. I'm using a hand mixer because my blender is not that great and I really want the hummus to be smooth. But the hand mixer is messy and a little bit difficult. So if you have a blender, I would definitely recommend using that. So I start by mashing up the chickpeas. One garlic clove, and you can chop it if you want. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. A half a cup of tahini paste. And I've played around with tahini paste measurements, and half a cup seems to be really good. One teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and then we're just gonna start mixing it up. And here is where we just kind of mix until we get the right consistency. We're adding a little bit of our chickpea juice, and you can start to see it's already changing. I think I ended up using about a half a cup to a cup of chickpea juice. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. So you can use anywhere from 1 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I'm just using 1 today. You gotta watch out for your fingers. So I'm just adding a little bit more juice, a little at a time, until I get the consistency that I'm looking for. And I prefer my hummus to be a little bit on the thicker side. And so here you see I figured out a way to help my bowl from sliding all over the place. And so it's starting to look pretty good, but it's still got some lumps in it. And so we're just about there. And so I will put the recipe in the description, but you can definitely play around with it and use less or more of the tahini and the olive oil. But I found that this recipe is pretty darn good. And so here we are, we're done with our hummus, and that's about as smooth as I'm gonna get it. So we're gonna taste it. And you can serve it with pita chips, pita bread, whatever you like, cucumbers, and it's really good if you drizzle some olive oil on top. And I also put a little bit of red pepper, but you can use paprika or whatever you like. And there you go. It's delicious.